Michigan today. Happy Monday, happy Memorial Day. John and I are in Manistique, though this isn't a live episode. We're capitalizing on our trip to Manistique from when we went to visit the Boudreaux's Lounge and Of Curious Nature Candle Company. Do you remember that episode from a couple of Thursdays ago?
Yeah. It was a great episode. Got some nice cocktails, learned how they made everything, learned how to make a candle. I never knew how to make a candle. The scents were really nice. It was Yooper themed, so that was really nice. I hope everybody, was able to go to Kit's candle making workshop. So it was really great episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
I mean, everything about that episode was very Michigan themed. We were highlighting Michigan made cocktails with Michigan made ingredients, plus Michigan made candles with Michigan ingredients. And now we're at another pure Michigan business. We're in Manistique downtown. We're in front of the mill, which is several businesses. Really, it's an indoor marketplace, and it's really exciting. So, should we go inside?
Yeah, we should. Let's go. Let's skedaddle. Ooh.
I like it. Are we both walking with like a?
I was walking with like a skip.
I was walking with a swagger.
Yeah.
So there are several businesses involved in the mill with various business owners. We will be introducing you to some of them and highlighting them all. So we'll start right here. Eric, why don't you tell us about who you are and what business you operate within the mill?
Sure. So Eric Nielsen, I'm originally from Lansing, but moved up here, I guess, 2 years ago this month. We run the bookstore, my wife and I, Paper Mill Books. So the first vendor in the mill. So we've been open almost 2 years now.
Really exciting, and now we're heading into summertime. What are your hopes for just customers here in Manistique, or just spending the summertime in general?
Yeah, well, the summertime is always a great time to be in the UP. It is tourists galore, of course, but we also like to not be just about tourists. We also have a lot of stuff for locals, and it's really the time to make hay at the mill, so we love it.
So I know that you said you guys started 2 years ago, so what growth have you seen from 2 years ago until now?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of vendors interested in coming to be a part of the mill. A lot of folks approaching us. We have a large space, but of course, we only have so much space, so we've had to pick and choose a few of our favorites ideas, and really just filling out the space with great vendors and great folks.
So I know that you said you guys obviously run a bookstore. So what is one of your favorite books in this bookstore?
Oh, that's a really great question. I guess I'll go with the book James, which won the Pulitzer last year. It's the story of James from Huckleberry Finn and kind of his backstory. Really great, superbly written. Just one of my favorite books last year that I read. Just great.
So John, the bookstore is just one aspect of the mill here. So I'm over here with Megan. Megan, tell me about your involvement in the mill.
Yeah, so my husband Eric, not the Eric that you just talked to, but a different Eric that you're going to meet soon.
You're trying to confuse me?
Yes, there's going to be another Eric on the scene soon. He and I both live downstate, but my sister Catherine, who you'll also meet in a minute, and I grew up in the UP and have come back kind of a lot. And then a few years ago, Eric and I really loved the vibe here and decided to start spending more time here, bought some property here, and then somehow convinced these other two to move up here with us and start this business. And it really was, we just saw so much potential in Manistique. We saw such an excited business community here. They got the lake, it's this small town feel, but really some great shopping. And we just wanted to add to that. So the first idea, of course, was paper mill books, but we have this huge space here that you're going to see. And we just thought, oh, we really want to add on to that. I also have a little shop called Bevy that has tea and craft supplies that we'll also go, I guess, see in a little bit. But that's kind of what I do here at the mill. Yeah.
Thanks, Megan.
Yeah, so moving on to Catherine, who is another person who is also part of this bookstore, who is that Eric's wife. So we are making it happen. But Catherine, really quickly, what is your role here in this bookstore?
So my role is to be the hanger-on. I like to think of myself as something of an encourager. I was super thrilled. Eric and I actually met working at a bookstore downstate. And so we just, kind of always kicked the idea around. And then we visit up here all the time. I am originally from the UP, but moved away to go to Michigan State ages and ages ago. And raised a family up there, down there in Lansing. And, we just decided when the youngest left home that it was time for us to have a new adventure. And so here we are. We actually live upstairs too. Isn't that cool?
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of...
You live where you work.
Yeah. It's kind of dreamy, actually. The whole setup,
But you have to make sure that you don't bring work home, though.
Correct. Well, let me tell you. So one of the things that kind of keeps the engine running here is that I can work remotely. So I do have another job. A lot of times I'm upstairs